a flat belt, probably a V-belt, which can chains also, which can be used in terms of flexible transmission. So, ang palagay natin, we cannot use the flat belt or a V-belt because of certain confined spaces, and we want to drive that. Gagamitin natin yan. Instead of using the flat belt or the V-belt or the chain, you can now use a wire rope for that. Kasi maski na maliliit ang butas natin yan, ng mga spaces, kaya yan ang wire rope natin. And in case the drive will be having corners na ito turn niya, instead of using the flat belt or the V-belt, probably na hindi pa pwedeng basta magta-turn siya, we can now use a wire rope for that. Okay, so what are the other uses for a wire rope? Yung nakita natin yung mga cranes sa mga building. Okay, yung nag-aakyat ng mga material. So those are wire ropes. Yung transmission line, okay, doon sa dumadaan yung yung matataas na poste ng ng electric companies. Doon dumadaan yung pinaka high voltage wire nila. What they are using actually is a wire rope. Okay? Guy wires, yung mga may poste na kailangan natin ng guide para hindi siya matumba, kaya sinusuportahan natin siya ng wire rope din. So there are several ways of uses for that. Yung suspension bridges, okay, yung tramways, and so on. So these are the things that we can use a wire rope for that. Alright, so when a large amount of power will be transmitted over a long distance, okay, the most common is to use now a wire rope for that. So wire ropes actually are basically equivalent to this one. Ano advantage niya? Lighter in weight, silent operation, okay, withstand shock load, more reliable, durable, do not fail suddenly, okay, and also efficiency high and the cost will be low. So these are the different types of wire ropes that we have. Okay, now, wire ropes actually are standard. Meron tayong sizes ng wire rope. And usually it will be given by this particular sizes. Meron tayong 6x7 wire rope, meron tayong 6x19, 6x37, and this special one is 8x19. Apat actually yan. Okay? So 6x37, 6x7, 6x19, 6x37, and 8x19. Now, ano ibig sabihin ng number na yan? If we take a look at the figure that we have, okay? Yung wire rope natin actually, hindi naman natin pinagsasama-sama yan. Patagyan natin, these are the rope, hindi yung pinagsasama-sama. So meron siyang tinatawag na core. Ito siya, nasa gitna nila, ito yung core. And these are now the ropes that we have. Nandiyan yan, hindi pwedeng magkasama lahat yan. Now the material for the core can be equivalent to the material of the wire ropes itself. O kaya minsan, ang ginagamit nilang core, yung abaka, yung rope mismo. Okay? Embedded siya sa loob na yan. Now, what does this particular 6x7 is 6x19 and 6x37? The first number, 6, represents now the number of the strand. Kung 6 yan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And the second number, 7, represents the number of wires in each strand. So, kung isang strand tayo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 6x7 yan. So, 6x19, 6 strand, 19 wires in each strand. 6x37, 6 strand, and for one strand, we'll be having 37 wire ropes. Okay? The more number of ropes, or the more number of ropes in a strand, the more flexible is the wire rope. So, ibig sabihin, in terms of flexibility, this one is more flexible than this one. Okay? Maski marami siya. So, the more number of wires in each strand, the wire rope is more flexible. Now, yung pag-strand natin ng wire rope is given by this one. Meron tayong tawag na long lay at saka regular lay. Kung paano yan? Well, yung pagsama-sama natin yan, ganito siya, right hand, left hand, ito naman, long lay naman ang tawag natin, magkaiba. So kung palagay natin yung stranding nito ay to the left, yung pag pinagsama-sama naman natin ng wire rope na yan, to the right naman siya. Okay? So isipin na lang niya, ito, nung in-strand siya, lahat yan ay palagay natin to the right. Okay? Now, pag pinagsama-sama yung anin naman yan, pabalik naman, to the left naman siya. Okay, ang ibig sabihin yan. Yung isa naman, pag sinabi natin regular lay, kung ang stranding ng bawat isa na yan ay to the right, ganun din ang stranding ng bawat isa na yan, to the right din. Kasama sila. Okay, no, there are no advantages between the regular lay and the long lay. Depende na lang yan sa conditions natin. Okay, now, so using a wire rope, okay, usually we put that in a sheave. So meron tayong tinatawag na drum. So yung drum natin, which is now like this one. Kaya dito natin nilalagay yung mga ropes natin. Kaya yung pinaka-ropes natin na yan. Diyan natin nakalagay yan. Ang forma ngayon ng drum na yan is somewhat similar to the form of the shape, okay, of a pulley. So parang ganun siya. May groove din siya para ma-accommodate natin yung pinaka-wire ropes natin. Right? So may drum siya. Alright, now. So this is not that one. So, ito yung group ng wire rope natin. So, ito yung drum, ito na yung pinaka-group natin. These are now the ropes that we have. Now, notice that when you are designing the groove of the wire rope, of the drum, there's a certain consideration for that. Dapat yung pinaka-groove natin, which is this one, should accommodate 1/2 of the diameter of the rope, of the wire rope, para kinikstand. So, kung ano yung diameter ng wire rope natin, dapat accommodated siya 1/2 doon sa pinaka-groove natin. Now, if in case, bakit ganda ng consideration natin? Dahil oras na yung wire rope natin, palagay natin ganito, yung size ng wire rope natin, at yung groove niya ay mas maliit kaysa doon sa diameter ng wire natin, what will happen is that, pwede niyo ma-accommodate, kaya lang nangyayari, parang pag gumagana, iniipit natin yung wire rope, pinipinch natin, kaya parang kinukurot siya. So, ibig sabihin, habang gumagana siya, naiipit masyado yung wire natin. And pag masyado naiipit nga nito, usually doon ang tinatawag natin na failure. So in order to prevent that, you should see to it that 1/2 of the wire diameter should be accommodated within the groove that we have. Tinatawag natin na groove. And these are more or less the dimensions that we will be having. Okay, kasama yan dyan. Okay, now, but how do we design basically a wire rope? Okay, so classification lang yan. Ito ngayon ang ginagamit natin. So, usually, kino-compute natin yung bearing stress. Bakit bearing? Kasi meron tayong, o bending. Kasi pag meron tayong wire rope, okay, ito yung wire natin, pinas natin siya dun sa pinaka-drum. Okay, pinaka-drum natin, ito yung rope. What will happen is that you cause bending on the part of the rope. And how this equation for that, it will be equivalent now to K, okay, multiplied by the ratio between the wire diameter. Ano yung wire diameter natin? So kung ito yung stang strand natin, ito yung diameter ng wire, ito yung tinatawag natin na DW natin, tinatawag natin na wire diameter. Ito naman, yung buo yan, ito na yung tinatawag natin na DR. Ito yung rope o the wire rope. Okay? Wire rope diameter, ito naman yung wire diameter natin, yung isang wire. Okay, go back to this one. So ito. Yung isa nito, kaya ng wire diameter, yung bungay natin yan, diameter ng rope natin na yan. Okay? So using this equation, your DW represents now the diameter of the wire with respect now to the diameter of the ship. Yung D na yan, diameter ng ship na yan. Ano yung K natin na yan? K is usually what we term as a proportionality constant. Depende yan. It's not actually dependent on the material. But ang pinaka-value niya ay equivalent now to 12 times 10 to the 6 PSI. So, etong value ng K na yan, actually, hindi yan basically for the material. It's simply a proportionality constant. Okay? Parang na-assume lang natin yan na elasticity siya or rigidity. Depende yan. Kasi meron din tayong tinatawag na modulus of rigidity or elasticity. Tandaan lang natin. Okay? Yan ay 12 times 10 to the 6 PSI in terms of your K that we have. Now, so that will be in terms of the bending stress. If you know the bending stress, you multiply that by the area of the wire of the rope, that will give you now the bending load of the rope. Okay, pag alam din natin ang bending load ng rope natin, we can compute more or less extension as well as the factor of safety for the rope. Now, if you are using a wire rope, usually, the factor of safety will be higher. Okay, bakit ganon? Kasi nag-aakyat tayo, malaking load na nangyayari sa atin na yan. That's why if you're considering the use of the wire rope for elevators, you consider now a higher value of the factor of safety. In our textbook, there's a given value of the factor of safety for the particular uses of a wire rope. Now, so how do we now use this particular equation? Okay? Ito yung equation natin yan, actually, hindi natin basta-basta magagamit yan without consulting, okay, the textbook. Because for each size of wire, yung type na ano natin, ito, 6x7, 6x19, 6x37, o yung 8x19, ang ginagamit yung equation for the design will all be the same as this one. Pare-paro yan. Palagay natin. Ang wire rope ko ay 6 by 7. Ito ang gagamitin yung equation. Ang wire rope ko ay 6 by 37. Same equation. Okay? If my wire rope is 8 by 19, same equation. But how do we now consider that? Paano natin malalaman kung ang dinidesign natin ay para sa 6 by 7, o 8 by 19, o 6 by 37? So we are now dependent upon the textbook. In your textbook, there's a given table for that. Okay? So you need to go to, okay, table 80, 8024. Okay? Ito lang ha. Okay, you go to table 8028, the properties of wire rope. So ang gagamitin natin sa wire rope, equation ha, ay table
Page 605.
8028. Okay, 8028 ang gagamitin natin. Alright. Now, what about the table? Notice that in this table, if you read the textbook, makikita natin yan na meron tayong diameter of rope, this one. Okay? Yung pinaka-size ng rope natin. And then, each of these are given in terms of a 6 by 7, a 6 by 19, a 6 by 37. So, kung babalikan natin yung equation, okay, palagay natin, I want to determine the bending stress of a wire rope for a 6 by 7. Okay? So, using this equation, I know the value for my K. What is your K value? 12 times 10 to the 6. Ano nga yung DW natin? Alright, ang DW, makikita nyo dito. Kaya nakalagay doon, di ba? A 6 by 7 wire rope. Yung W, yun yung weight ng rope natin. Okay? So, 1 point, pag alam natin ang rope diameter, multiply square natin siya, multiply natin ng 1.52, yun ngayon ang weight ng wire rope. Yung minimum DS, ano yung DS? Yung minimum DS is what? Is the diameter of the sheave that you are using. Just simply knowing the diameter of the rope, you'll be getting now the DS, magiging 42 DS. So dalawa yan. Isang minimum at saka isang desirable. So the desirable is the more or less the average or the pitch. So ano gagamitin natin dito? Always use the desirable value for the diameter of the sheave. Now, saan natin nahanapin yung DW? Nakalagay din doon. DW is equivalent na to 0.111 multiply it by DR. Okay? So that is only used for a 6 by 7. Pag lumipat ka, ginawa mo siyang 6 by 19, magbabago yung equation ng DR. Ang DW natin, magiging 0.067 DR. So ibig sabihin, you are using the same equation, but the values of DW changes depende na kung anong size ang ginagamit natin. So therefore, you cannot use this particular equation without using the table. Okay, this one, table 8028. So that's why if you will be given a problem in the board exam regarding wire rope, they have to supply this table or the data. Okay, if not, mahirap natin makompute ang o ma-design yung wire rope natin. Unless na sasauluhin mo tong table na to. Okay? So, kung kaya sa inyo, sauluhin nyo na yan. Ako, hindi ko kaya. Okay? Yes. Yung tatlo. 6 by 7. Pag may 8 by 19, may special na siya. Okay? So, these are the table that we have. Okay? So, again, we are dependent upon this table kasi simple lang naman yung equation. Okay? Yan lang. Kaya nagpapalit-palit lang yan. Depende sa pinaka-conditions natin. Alright? So, we will be using this table in determining or designing the wire rope itself. Okay? So, meron pang ibang data yan. Kasi ang wire rope natin, ang material can either be an improved flow steel siya, pero pwede siyang improved, pwede siyang IPS, pwedeng MPS. Kaya ano yung MPS? Mild flow steel, o kaya PS, yung flow steel na tinatawag natin. So, these are basically the material for the wire ropes that we have. Right? So, next meeting, if there will be no question regarding change, we will now go to discussion regarding wire ropes itself. Okay? So, you try to read your textbook.